She had nothing better to say than to see like you're free, so go and see what Laverne Scottsdale could do for you. 'Cause everything is bigger than we have for you. Laverne Scottsdale, just go and see for me. Just go and be something. You can't be anything. He said, are you loving all your new decisions? I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. He said, aren't you living your best life now? I said, I don't know what it's about. He said, stop being so humble about this. So he said, you're living Scottsdale, everything is new. Nobody's asking you, nobody knows about you. Living in Scottsdale, you're doing bigger things. And from what I can see, you're doing everything. Now I'm seeing everything different than I'd ever seen before. Every time it's real and different than I've ever felt before. And never thought that I would let myself in a new place. But here I am, just doing everything that it takes. And now I see everything is changing so differently. And I just wanna be something better than me. Could ever imagine I would come of a young girl who was destined for nothing, just living on. Now I'm living in Scottsdale. Everything has changed. I've got more friends with me than I ever thought could be. Living in Scottsdale has done it for me. Everything better than Lake City ever did, you see. Living in Scottsdale is like a dream. A 13-year-old girl may close her eyes and see. Living in Scottsdale has changed the way I see myself, and you know it's everything.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul.
It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything, they got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. And I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Right, you've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Radner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. Gaming Morning Show is ready to go. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023. Thank you so much for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and on gamingmorningshow.tv. I am Hefty Goof. That is sports.gaming, left side of your screen. We're so glad that you're along for the ride, as this is the final show for this week, and we'll get you into the first full week of February, ready to go, hopefully with some entertainment, including the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up in about 10 minutes from now. We'll have birthdays this day in gaming history. That is on the way, coming up around 6:50 this morning. Just so to see you, Sean. We got to hang out yesterday, which was super fun. It's been a while since we've had a chance to do that. We enjoyed the hodgepodgeiest of dinners last night.
We sure did. Well, that was twice this week we got to hang out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, no one wanted to cook dinner, so we just went to the kitchen and we were like, any leftovers and random things in the freezer, that's dinner. And so it encompassed like chicken and sausage and pot stickers and pierogies. It was fun.
I mean, when we say hodgepodge, chat, like we legitimately mean hodgepodge. You were putting everything together, and then your wife decided, kind of on a whim, to make a Marion berry pie, which was awesome.
It was amazing. It was so good. And gluten-free crust.
Which then we got, of course, sent to the store to pick up some ice cream. And given the gluten-free requirement, we did everything. We had to pick up some oat milk as well. Did you know that they make the greatest oat milk? It's like a different brand.
Yeah, it's like great oat milk. They shortened it though. Maybe that was just too wordy and just shortened it to goat milk.
It's the greatest oat milk of all time. It's goat milk.
Makes sense to me.
Makes sense to all of us, except apparently those who make it, because it's actually goat milk. It's
great.
Great oat milk. I think our idea is actually pretty solid. If anyone wants to sign GMS for a manufacturing contract, just let us know. We'll put together the greatest oat milk of all time.
Yeah,
so good. Goat.
We're helpers.
Good morning to I am JF Downs, who's in the chat this morning. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. First at 6 o'clock on the nose.
First!
Kate Zaid already checking in. King Gray is here as well, 9 past 6 o'clock. The Element of One, feeling pretty good this morning.
Nice chat.
Saying good morning, chat. How's everyone? Says love you guys as well. Sis is here too.
Nice chat.
Happy Friday to you. Goated milk, King Gray said we could go with that too. That's, of course, greatest oat milk. Extra delicious.
Extra delicious.
Yeah, ED. It's delicious. Hey, today is number day. I'm going to get you the rest of the days of the day here in a moment, but we're asking you today, what's your favorite number? And this one actually is really intriguing to me looking across at you because you're a math person, right? And I'm curious, you know, is numerology like a thing for you, or are numbers just like the means to get equations solved? Like, I'm really curious, like, do you have a really passionate favorite number?
I do, and I always have, even before being a math major. Fun fact, in elementary school, I was not yet a math major, but I did still have a favorite number, and that number is 13. It's always been my lucky number. Most people have superstition with 13 and see it as an unlucky number. I was born on the 13th, and in fact I was born on Friday the 13th, and 13 has always been my lucky number.
That's pretty cool because, yeah, like you said, most people have a bad like association with the number 13, so you've never had an instance where you feel like 13 is a negative for you.
Nope.
That's awesome.
Never. And in fact, most Friday the 13ths are pretty good days for me.
Wow. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. My favorite numbers usually had to do with sports, and a lot of people who play sports, they played with like the same number for a long period of time. It turns out that that is not the case for me, because there's not enough jerseys and all the random sports that I ended up playing. So where we're at, I think it's probably still 42. I really like 42 as a number, but you know, I don't think I have as like set of a number as you do. So
42 is a good one.
Austin Tac 12 is here. It's good to see you.
Nice chat.
Austin Tac 12 says 12.
Nice.
Makes perfect sense. If you want to grab a bingo card, we are piloting a bingo card program for the month of February to see if this is something that would be super fun to continue having. So if you want to grab that, just click the button that's there, the link to gamingmorningshow.tv/bingo, and you can grab your hour 1 bingo card and throw that into the mix today. Austin even has a 12 tattooed. Element says 62 is my number, the year of my mom's birthday. Wow, there is no L. It's also my football number. That's a good line.
Nice.
Without my mom, there would be no me. Yeah.
That's true. That's how science works.
King Gray says I have a Roman numeral for 10 and 1 tattooed on me, mainly because my tattoo artist had apparently never seen a clock before in his life.
Nice.
So V is X, and 1 is, or the 1 in Roman numerals is an I.
Mm-hmm.
And you have those on yourself, but they're probably not right. It was supposed to be a 12 and a 1. Ooh. That's
Mistakes
awkward.
are made.
Yeah. That's awkward. Yeah. Because, you know, it was supposed to be a clock. So there's a 10 at the very top. Oh, yes, there is. Exactly. There's a 10 and a 1 at the very top. Well, maybe it's a metaphor for King Gray. Like, King Gray lives like there's only 11 hours on a clock.
It's a metaphor for how short life is.
Yeah. It's Doggy Date Night, National Bubblegum Day, National Carrot Cake Day, National Golden Retriever Day, National Wear Red Day, National Women Physicians Day, American Painters Day, Elmo's birthday, Feed the Birds Day, and Four Chaplains Day.
I've made a mistake.
Did you not hear it's Wear Red Day?
I did not. I did not wear red.
Imagine missing out on that one.
Might have to have a costume change during the break.
GMS, now with costume changes. We're like a Britney Spears concert. I can't believe there's a 10 and a 1 atop your clock. That's nuts. That's nuts. So I'm curious, what was that conversation like with the tattoo artist? Because the first thing it makes me think of is like the no regrets thing, right? Like, I've never had a tattoo, but that's like the most non-changeable situation.
Yeah,
I'm very curious.
technically changeable, but very painful to have it removed.
Yeah, Gray, did you have that modified? I'm guessing not, because you mentioned it. Interesting. Austin Attack 12 says, wrong date, wrong title. Does that count? Yeah, if you want to mark it, you can. Great Lamb of God song, said the Element of One. 11th hour. See, that's what King Gray was going for, Sean.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't want him tatting me. Like, seriously, what's that conversation? Like, how do you discuss it with somebody that they basically put the wrong thing permanently on your body? Like, that seems like one of the most awkward conversations you could possibly have.
Yeah. And did they feel bad? Or were they like, whatever. Close enough.
I would love it if they started arguing with you. Like, no, the 10 is what goes atop a clock. Have you never seen a clock? Oh my gosh. Greg, can you use that as an excuse for being late now? I was looking at my clock. Yeah, don't ever schedule an appointment with King Gray at noon. Gray's never going to make it. Nice shot. Good morning again to Kate Zaid. We're asking you about your favorite number. If you want to let us know what that is, you can. We'll give you some facts about, Number Day coming up a little bit. We also have a story of an Ohio animal shelter that will name a litter box after your ex just in time for Valentine's Day. That'd be great if they use like the memorial tactic that we often use in naming things. Tom's ex's memorial litter box. I didn't even think about the fact, it's an animal shelter. I was like, is this a zoo? I didn't think of zoos of having litter boxes, but I'm sure,
those are some big litter boxes.
Look over there at the giraffe. What's it doing? Kate Zaid says, my favorite number is 13. Look at that.
Nice.
You and Kate have the same favorite number.
We're favorite number buddies.
I wonder if Kate has the exact same story as to why Kate likes the number 13.
Kate was also born on my birthday.
Yes. To your family, you're actually siblings.
We're twins.
Yeah. I was listening to another radio show, and the host got a call and was like, I'm beginning to think that we're long-lost brothers, saying this to the host. Because, your birthday is this day, and my birthday is the same day, and then you have this interest in this, and I have this interest in this, and, I think I just happened to get, picked up by a family who moved to California or something like that. And the first thing the host goes and says, well, I'm actually born the day before that thing. So... unless you were born right after midnight or something. He's like, but I was born at 7 in the morning, so I don't think we were, but Pavel Dotchix, I always say his name wrong. His number is 13. See, there's another sports jersey favorite number. Just don't go to King Gray's tattoo artist, or else you'll get an 11.
Or 31.
True. Elma says, I would love to have Kate for a sister. So there you go. Maybe
I'd be okay with that.
Maybe you, Kate, and Sean can all just be siblings. Element had asked if we had seen Element's number. I thought Element's number was 62.
For his mom.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we got the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up after this particular game of Rocket League. Hopefully it does not go into overtime. I'm at 48 points. 30 seconds left, and I'm at 48 points.
But you're going to get that overtime goal.
Yeah, how many points do you get for the game winner?
I don't know. Got to be a good one.
Hopefully, whoever created those bingo cards didn't put one for me getting MVP. Because that'll never happen.
All right. First hour overtime game.
King Gray just said I asked for a 13 and I drew a 31. You're basic. Well, I guess yours wasn't that, but if you got a 13, or the 31, a 13 instead of a 31, you would have been exactly that song lyric. Offspring. I was getting donuts for the office. They have these cute, great donuts. Wait, what? You're getting donuts for our office? Elements.
That's so nice.
You shouldn't have. Those are going to be severely crusty by the time they get here. How long do donuts last in the mail? Asking for us. Nice. What a save. Oh.
If I had a better angle, I could have had that, but I did not.
Just said, I don't think Ryan's seen a clock either. There's not a 13 on there.
Oh, that's fair. Man.
Hey, did I get up to... No, I'm still at 48 points. I haven't hit the ball again? What? Been all over the place. I think you should still get points in this game for getting a turbo boost orbs. Man, that's still an accomplishment. You have to go get them. They're scattered all over the place. All right. And I had 48 points. So you could have gotten MVP, but we would have had to have won the game. So, yeah. Cross it off your list if you're playing the bingo game. It's 6:28 now West Coast time. It's 9:28 out east. It's 2:28 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. We truly appreciate it. It is Gaming Morning Show, and it is Friday. It's time to get informed. The video game headlines you need to know. As always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Interesting news this morning. See if I can get everything where it needs to be. There we go. We've talked about quite a few things this week. We had a very sad day. We had a very PlayStation day. And today we have a good mix of the two. So first up, we'll start the day with our requisite sad news of the Friday. And that's the fact that Knockout City is going to shut down in June. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. Beeline Studios has announced it's shutting down its dodgeball multiplayer game Knockout City this June. The studio announced February of last year that Knockout City was going to be free to play, saying goodbye to Electronic Arts, who originally published the game as an EA original titles, and they were going to self-publish the game's future content. That free-to-play launch happened last June with the start of Season 6, and now they have announced that the game is going to shut down June of this year. More specifically, Knockout City is going to be shutting down on June 6th. They say, quote, "We're announcing that Season 9 will be Knockout City's final season." Then on the morning of June 6, 2023, over 2 years after our initial launch, our servers around the world will be shut down and the game will no longer be playable. Sad.
It is. It also feels like it's even sadder because it's just another game that you've told us about this week that's shutting down. Thanks a lot, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I do.
Why do you make all these decisions to shut these games down? What are you doing?
I only want Rocket. That's the only game that can exist.
That's your quest. We had to break it to our niece last night that Apex Legends Mobile was going away. She didn't know, chat. We were the bad people.
She thought you were just messing with her.
Yeah. It's the only game I think they play on their phones. So
I think so.
And I told
it's
her
sad.
I told her it was coming from a source of pain. I just got a backbone. And that's why I found the strength to tell her, because I had just gotten my backbone. I did like Knockout City's complete sidebar. It was a good game. Never really caught on. I know actually other people in the audience who played it, so maybe I'm saying that. Maybe it was caught on, but it's gone now. So
yeah, I think a lot of people had the same interaction with it. They played it. They're like, "Hey, this is fun." They played it for a while. They put it down and never picked it back up again. And I think that's part of the problem. But you gotta. It's tough being a free-to-play game out there. Lots of options for people, and you're battling against some pretty top-notch games. So, it was fun while it lasted, and 9 seasons. That's not bad. In our next piece of news, I'm not going to count this one as a sad story. This is just a fact. And that's the fact that Turtle Rock, the developers behind Back 4 Blood, have made it clear that they're already done with Back 4 Blood and they're moving on to their next project. This is from George Yang of IGN. Back 4 Blood, of course, was the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead and its sequel. A lot of the original developers from that opened their own studio called Turtle Rock, and they made Back 4 Blood. And they announced this week that they're not going to be adding any more content to Back 4 Blood, and they will instead be focusing on their next big game. Back 4 Blood has already received 3 expansions: Tunnels of Terror, Children of the Worm, and River of Blood. So this is why I don't count it as sad news. They've given the content for the game that they wanted to give, and now they're ready to move on. They say in a quote, "Turtle Rock Studios is actually pretty small for a studio making AAA games. We don't have quite enough folks to continue working on Back 4 Blood content while we spin up another game. Yes, another game. And given this, it's time for us to put our heads down, get back in the lab, and get to work on the next big thing." So we'll keep an eye out for what this is. Maybe it'll be Back 5 Blood.
You and Downs go to the same naming school?
Hey, look at
that. I'm surprised because I remember hearing from a friend of mine who was very excited about Back 4 Blood. It's like, I'm so excited. As soon as this game comes out, I may never play Apex Legends again or something like that. And it's already kind of... Although I guess, 3 expansions. I mean, they didn't leave everyone hanging. How long has this game been out? I feel like it came out yesterday, so... Oof.
Yeah, it's been out for a bit.
Yeah, clearly. It just doesn't
October
feel like that.
2021.
What is time, Sean? What is time?
Yeah.
It came out in 2021?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, about a year and a half ago.
Whoa. Maybe I can't tell time. Maybe I have never seen a clock.
Time goes faster when you only have 10 hours.
And you play Apex Legends all the time.
In our last piece of news, this is our PlayStation portion of the news segment. PlayStation 5 has surpassed 32 million units shipped after its best quarter yet. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. Mostly owing to the fact that people that want them can actually get them. PlayStation 5 has sold pretty well in the last quarter. This is all coming out of Sony's latest financial results covering quarter 3 of fiscal year 2022. It consists of the last 3 months of 2022 and reveals that PlayStation 5 has done quite well. The company has surpassed 32 million PlayStation 5 units shipped, sitting roughly at 32.1 million after shipping 7.1 million during the last 3 months of 2022. This isn't a sell-through number, which those that don't look at like sales numbers frequently, this is kind of the basic concept to get your head around because it's how they're reported. This isn't necessarily how many PlayStation 5s have been sold to consumers. They're how many PlayStation 5s that have come out of PlayStation into retail markets. So there could be theoretically PlayStation 5 sitting on a shelf somewhere that's decreased from the number, but if you're in a store and see a PlayStation 5 on a shelf, then let me know.
If you see a PlayStation 5 on a shelf, then send it to Sports Talk Gaming because he could use some spares.
I'll give it to a friend.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, then please let Sean know. Please let Sean know if you see a spare PlayStation 5 somewhere, because Sean does have a friend who would gladly take it.
So yeah, the PlayStation's doing well, and definitely with the shortages easing a little bit, and it's a little bit easier to get a hand on some of these next-gen consoles. Those numbers are going to continue to do well, I'm sure. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with the world around segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Helvetii out on PC, Spellforce, Conquest of EO out on PC, Sport and Fun Swimming out on Switch. And before I give you name of the morning, I want you to pay attention to the captions And stuck in the captions is just Bob saying poo poo. And I like that.
Oh, yeah. There it is right there. Good job, Bob.
Poo poo. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Joe Wander and the Enigmatic Adventures, out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. Poo poo.
So if you had Bob saying poo poo on your bingo card, you can go ahead and cross that one off. Jeez, Bob. Does that count then? I think it does.
Well, there it is. The first poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
Who would have thought it would have been by Bob? Nice work, buddy. Good job. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the news, Sean. Appreciate it very much.
Bob likes it.
Congratulations to Joe Wander and the Enigmatic Adventures, which is out today for lots of different things. Some people like to say their words like they know what they are. Others like to tempo them out. You know, I see a language, Sean, as a musical art form.
You got it, though.
Enigmatic.
Nailed it.
I don't even know what that means. But it could become our name of the month. Find out in March if it does. We will tell you next week what our name of the month winner is for the month of January. Yeah, that was the last month. January, February, March, April, May. That's how you know. You just sing the song and you count your knuckles, and all the months things are available to us. It's perfect. We'll let you know. You can find out more if you're a Patreon subscriber and get that game immediately after we name our name of the month by becoming a Patreon subscriber. Nearly 30 of you are already. Thank you so much for doing that. Find out more at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. All right, it is 6:38. Good morning and nice chat to one Keith Anthony this morning.
Nice chat.
It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Sis says Bob saying poo poo is not amused by that selection. That's Bob giving maybe like the turn up your nose, I think is the phrase, right? Where he's upset with one of your news stories. Maybe he really liked Back 4 Blood. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he's upset. He wanted more content.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, like you said, the game is still going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still going to be there, and people are still going to play it, so.
Just won't be any new content.
No new stuff, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Sis says, glad I didn't buy that game, I guess. I did like Back 5 Blood. That was a good. Then there's Back 6 Blood and Back 7 Blood. Yeah. If you want to let us know your favorite number, please share that with us in the chat. We truly would appreciate it very much. Let's see. Ryan saying enigmatic is like one of those videos of people slipping on ice and almost falling down, but somehow magically staying on their feet.
Nice.
It's a very accurate representation of what you just witnessed there. Great.
I feel like that's a good summary of GMS a lot of times.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see if Bear is falling on some ice, because sometimes the weather outside of Sean's office is quite nice. The Bear doesn't have to worry about it. Plus, he has claws. Bear doesn't have to fall down. Otherwise, he might get sued, Sean. In the claws. I rhyme claws with claws. That probably doesn't count.
But it was pretty good, though.
Okay. Because you have a clause in your contract with Bear. Does Bear have an actual eagle now?
I didn't realize that flag was so far in the background.
The body control of this eagle to stay so steady.
Well, everyone knows there's a thermal right outside most houses.
A thermal?
Yeah, like it. Yeah. It's good.
Is that eagle got the world's best camera presence?
A little bit.
It's looking straight at us.
If you listen closely, you can hear it again.
I don't know if I like an eagle shriek. Keith Anthony says the flag so far in the background is flying from the neighbor's house. Exactly, yes. It's I think on their roof.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were Eagles fans, but
Yeah.
apparently.
I mean, get that window's like 50 yards back. Sean's studio is incredibly deep.
It's a big flag.
I can't believe Bear got an eagle. Maybe that's like his friend, Eddie or something.
I believe his name is Eagle Eagle.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You can news if you want to.
All right, here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games at 6:41 now. This one has to do with somebody who needs something that they can name after their ex in love. Okay, maybe you just broke up around Valentine's Day. Maybe you were close to like your anniversary or something along the lines of this time of year. I think even Kate Zaid said something about I don't even like my ex-husband enough, or dislike my ex-husband enough to name a litter box after them. So maybe this isn't for you. But if you want, and maybe you do have that kind of hatred in your body, then you can do this. This is from Simon Drucker of UPI, an animal shelter in Ohio. It's holding a unique fundraiser as a lead up to Valentine's Day. The Animal Friends Humane Society said on Wednesday it will name a cat litter box after an ex-romantic partner. The gesture costs $5 per box. The promotion runs until February 12th. The shelter will then reveal all the sponsored litter boxes' names included in a Facebook post on Valentine's Day. Quote, "Don't spend this Valentine's Day down in the dumps." It's a litter box, dumps. Instead, cheer yourself up while making a difference for animals in need. For a $5 donation, we'll write your ex's name in a litter box and give it to the cats to let them do what they do best. The fundraiser is far from the only somewhat strange animal-related promotion tied to the Day of Love. Okay, so now I'm intrigued. Like, do they write the person's name in the sand, like the litter?
Oh, I don't know.
And then it's only there, I assume, for like a couple of uses, right? And then you mix it up and you put someone else's name in there.
Yeah, I figured it would. I figured it would just have like a label on the outside.
I'm surprised it's only for $5 and you get it. I thought it'd be like a raffle thing or something. Sis just said, will they mail the cat poop to the person named? Whoa. Maybe they'll hand deliver Sis in a paper bag, and then just to make sure that the person's very excited about the fact that they received a package, they'll light it on fire outside their door.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I mean, of course, that would be the best way to go. Sis said nature is so beautiful. Oh, that might have been a reference to the eagle, not
Yeah.
Oh my
Not the
gosh.
cat poop.
Watch this goal. I just scored with our teammate. Oh, they did churn themselves. I thought I hit them directly into the ball. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Keith did answer our question of the day, which is a lot of times a bingo square. My favorite number is 13. Wow, we have so many 13ers today.
It's a good number.
I was born on the 13th of April, met my beloved woman on the 13th, and married on the 13th.
It's pretty good.
That's
I
awesome.
did not get married on the 13th.
Do you remember what day I introduced you to Sports Talk Live?
No, but I don't think it was the 13th.
I'm pretty sure it's the 13th. If I'm going to continue to just go with a fabricated story, I might as well just make perfect sense all over the place. And then I can continue to have like evidence of why I'm definitely right, even though I'm probably not.
Ooh, we do have, we just recently looked at the picture from that night, and I wonder if it has a date stamp.
Ooh, it could. All right, so we're trying to figure out a name for Bear's Eagle. Downs goes Eagle, the legal eagle. I mean, I don't know if that. I mean that Eagle does have such great camera presence, like I mentioned. It probably is used to, looking people right in the eye like you would as a lawyer with a jury.
Right. There's a good chance.
Kate Sade says, "Who hurt you all?" And Gray said, "Voldemort." Is Gray ordering a Voldemort litter box from the animal shelter in Hamilton, Ohio? Maybe we could get one for Call of Duty, since that was our X game. Before we started playing Rocket League every day, we were playing Call of Duty.
Those are fun times.
Be like, I guess you only can write their name. We can't even put like context. Can we get Call of Duty? And it's a litter box. Call of Duty. I like where this is going. I still can't believe Sis asked if the poop will get mailed to the person's house. Would Voldemort like some poop? I mean, it probably doesn't bother Voldemort. Voldemort doesn't have a nose, right?
He can still smell, though.
Oh.
I'm assuming.
Are you intimately, knowledgeable about Voldemort?
No, we're not best friends.
Are you Voldemort's doctor? I know you can't tell us that, but just wink if you are.
Can neither confirm nor deny that Voldemort has severe scoliosis.
I have a release, a HIPAA release right here that Voldemort says you can just tell us all that we need to know. Oh, I was so hoping I would have touched that because I'm still at 48 points. What happened?
Isn't that the exact number of points you had last game?
No.
And you're trying to steal my assist.
Man, we launched these bingo cards yesterday. We launched these bingo cards yesterday, and I didn't have a single non-100 point game. And today, so far, I've had 2. And you were MVP, right?
Kind of. Our teammate had more points than me, but by the time it showed the MVP screen, they left.
Oh my gosh.
And our AI did not have more points than me, so it credited me as MVP.
That'll work. That'll work. That's still
Does
the
that
win.
count?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's a cool story, Keith. I appreciate you saying that. I can't believe so many people like 13. It's really the best number. Kate Zade has quite a role, because Kate Zade also knows that purple's the best color. And 13's the best number. I mean, Kate's involved in the best of everything best, I suppose.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Kate Zade's even Voldemort's best friend, I think.
Probably.
I mean, Voldemort would have confided that in you, so I'm sure you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never met Voldemort. Every Tuesday.
An ongoing relationship. I just can't get over this eagle. It's just right there. Also, I didn't know eagles had hover mode, like a helicopter.
Maybe he's slowly flying forward. He's just in the distance. He's flying very slowly towards us.
I hope so, because
We'll have to
otherwise
keep
I'm
an
gonna smack that
See if
window.
it's slightly bigger.
It's gonna smack that window. We're gonna get hurt. I don't want that to happen. All right, it's 6:51 now, West Coast time. 9:51 out east. It is 2:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Coming up next hour, we'll give you a list of the day. We'll also have sports. So that's coming up. Final hour crew today will play some Friday Rocket League Achievement Hunter. So we'll try to get some of our challenges out of the way. Season 3, I think, just started earlier this week. Last week?
Yes.
It feels like it was fairly recent.
Yeah.
I could be making that up, but we'll try to work on some of the season 3s.
Yeah, we'll keep working on it.
Hopefully there's one where we can get some saves and a win. That would be awesome. Yeah. Downs is wondering, maybe he already hit the window, is now just stuck.
Yeah, maybe he's lodged himself in the side of my house.
That's why he's not... The eagle's not looking straight at the camera. The eagle's stuck in a way that it's looking straight forward.
Yeah. He's terrified. That's why he's not moving.
They see me. Perch. All right, let's get you birthdays to stay in gaming history. If you know someone who is celebrating a birthday, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday out there. Yeah. It's going to be a good one, whether you're celebrating at the Cheesecake Factory or maybe you're going to Red Robin, where people are singing the birthday song, a song that's not very long. I hope you have the best of birthdays. It's very important. Birthdays matter today. Oh, yeah. We have a couple of audience birthdays to celebrate. They're coming up tomorrow, but we celebrate Saturday birthdays on Friday's show. We celebrate Sunday birthdays on Monday shows. And want to wish a couple of big happy birthdays. One of the folks who sang a song for us earlier in the run of the show gave us one of our clip of the day songs. Kajito222 has a birthday today.
Clip of the day, clip of the clip of the day, clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Actually, in hindsight, both of our birthdays have thematical music for us. So to you, Kajito, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long. Toot, toot. It's coming up tomorrow, and then on Sunday, Saturday as well, another theme song singer for us has a birthday.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. A daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob, Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the gaming morning show.
It's Superphonic. Superphonic has a birthday. Wouldn't that be so anticlimactic if it would have been like, Joe has a birthday? Superphonic, thank you so much for making the song. Thank you so much for your contributions to GMS over the years. To you, Superphonic, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long. Doot, doot. Thanks for the theme song, Joe. Whoever you are. All right, let's see. Celebrity birthdays today. Actress Blythe Danner turns 80 today.
And good thing we had so many community birthdays, because I've been working on her fun fact. Fun fact, she's won a Tony Award and multiple Emmys during her career.
No, I don't want to play it. Do we have to play it twice?
Yep.
And you said that Blythe Danner has won numerous.
Yeah, so for the Tony version, it says she has won a Tony Award. Okay. So really, we just need how many nominations.
Okay.
And then for Emmys, it just says multiple Emmys, so we're gonna need nominations and wins.
Fine.
How many nominations? Tony's edition. Hit the music.
One win. Chat, help me out. How many Tony nominations for Blythe Danner? And we're also going to need how many wins for Blythe Danner in the Grammys, you said?
Emmys.
Emmys? Okay. Down says 69 nominations. To win just one Tony? This seems ridiculous. I'm going to go with one win on 6 Tony nominations.
Ooh, so close. One win on 4 Tony nominations.
Incorrect.
Okay. I can live with that.
How many
oh, no,
wins?
Not again.
Emmys edition. Hit the music.
Several. Do I win?
So several wins
Yeah, several wins.
or nominations.
Oh, I thought it was several wins. Yeah, one's multiple Emmys, so several, multiple. I don't know. Let's go 2 Emmy wins on 5 nominations.
So close.
Oh no.
You were so close. 6 nominations for 2 wins.
I
You were
should've
so
flipped it.
close.
Correct.
So
That was no, incorrect still.
Fine. It's so close though.
nice.
I'll always remember that time I almost won nominations / wins. I don't think I've won that game once, but actress Morgan Fairchild is 72 today.
Morgan made multiple appearances on Friends as Chandler's mom.
All right, if you had that on your bingo card, you can scratch it off. Made an appearance on Friends. I think that counts, right? Not exactly verbatim, but it'll work. Nathan Lane turned 67 today.
Nice. And I have good news. We're going back to the Tonys. He has hosted the Tony Awards 3 times.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't think we have... Bob, do we have a version of the game? How many times have they hosted?
No.
Okay, good. I'll take 3 hostings on 3 appearances.
Correct.
Actress Maura Tierney turns 58.
She had a guest appearance on The Office as Robert California's wife.
There's a person named Robert California?
Yeah.
Okay. Actor Warwick Davis turns 53.
He played the title character in the film Leprechaun.
Starring Jennifer Aniston, as we've learned before on this show. Well, maybe not starring.
You're gonna
but
add that to
involved.
the watch party? You want to watch Leprechaun?
No, I don't. I do want to watch Wayne's World, though, and then we can have the part where Garth and Wayne are doing the whole Leprechaun. Then I'd be fine with it.
Okay.
Actress Isla Fisher turns 47 today.
Isla moved from Scotland to Australia as a child.
Did the family come with, or was it just Isla?
It's just her. She just moved out. She was 5.
You know, the Scotland thing is great, said Isla, but I feel like Australia is my place, so I'm gonna go. All right. Thanks for showing up.
We've got a drummer birthday.
We have a funny drummer birthday. It's Lowell Tolhurst's birthday of The Cure. He's 64. God bless you. Lol.
You almost all just got a record of a sneeze right there. Oof. The person's name is Lol. Oh, it's actually LOL.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like an LOWELL. No, it's LOL.
Lol.
I wonder how old that got when LOL became a thing. Like, even, I mean, this person's 64. LOL's been a thing since text messaging showed up. Or I wonder if for a long time he was known as drummer Lots of Love Tolhurst. I'm pretty okay. I do like the name Daddy Yankee, who's a singer, turns 47 today.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And if you're ever choking and you get saved by someone doing the Heimlich maneuver, today was the no longer with us birthday of Henry Heimlich.
Nice. Now not really referred to as the Heimlich maneuver. In most training, it's just referred to as abdominal thrusts.
Did Heimlich get, like, blacklisted or something?
No, I think it's... I don't know exactly.
We've improved on the technique.
I don't think it's a rights thing. I don't know.
The copyright is over, and so it's no longer known as the Heimlich maneuver. Could you imagine Henry Heimlich gets like in the time machine someday and is like, oh, I can't wait to see how many people are using my maneuver. And someone has to, like, the person who's like Christmas past or whatever with the guy, it's like, oh, they didn't tell you? We just refer to it as abdominal thrust now. This is awkward. I'm so sorry.
Poor Heimlich.
Sorry, Henry. Wasn't meant to be. All right, this day in gaming history, we start, Sean, with a chance for you to play Lawsuit or Not a Lawsuit. The year was 1984.
Ooh, 84. Not a lawsuit.
Not a lawsuit, you say. When Bob plays a didgeridoo, your answer is locked in. You said not a lawsuit. Mattel announces it is selling its Intellivision video game business for US $20 million in cash to a group led by Terrence Valesky, an executive of Mattel Electronics, for $20 million. You were correct.
Correct.
How about 1989, Sean?
Ooh, another one. Not a lawsuit.
Whoa.
No lawsuits on Fridays.
1989. It's funny about how these calendars work. Nintendo files an amendment to its January lawsuit against Atari Games, charging patent infringement.
Incorrect.
Nice. I got it right. No, that's an amendment.
Sure. Regarding a
previously unamended document.
Incorrect.
Bob is ruled. 2005, the Madden Bowl video game contest is held as the Xbox Live Madden Championship.
Nice.
I don't think they do the Madden Bowl anymore, do they?
If they do, they've stopped telling anybody about it. I haven't heard about it in a long time.
In a locked room at the Holiday Inn Express, 30 blocks away from Super Bowl 57, 32 competitors go after each other in Madden Bowl, a competition you'll never hear about.
The Madden Bowl could just be the Pro Bowl now. Haven't they talked about making it a not real game anymore?
I think it's already that this year. They did switch it where it's going to be the Pro Bowl games on Sunday. So that's why Patrick Surtain was flying on a zip line catching passes with the Broncos mascot next to him yesterday.
So cool.
Did you hear what Derek Carr said, the Raiders quarterback? Okay. Coming up in sports. Later on this hour, next hour, 7:50, we are going to tell you about a pretty funny line that Derek Carr said. So I'll try to put that in my notes so I don't forget. Next hour of Gaming Morning Show is on the way. Thank you for being here. We'll have the all-time top 10 best ever numbers between 1 and 10. That's the list of the day coming up next hour as well. It's Sean and Hefty. Thank you for being here. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023. We're on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Hour number 2, next. Hour number 2, it's on the way. Promise. We'll be back in a sec.
I keep moving, this ain't over until goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cold light. I'll fly, come to the sky and soar above. Oh, hi, goodbye. I miss the darkness, I see a shimmer of cold light. I'll fly, come to the sky and soar above. Oh, hi.
I hope you're ready for bars. Lost direction, I got no poster. Was fighting alone, yeah, I got these scars. Was going to episode, darkness game over. Nah, not over. I was high with bad emotions. Now it's time for me to get sober. Yeah, I failed and fell down many times. Not ashamed of it, not gonna cover. In life, you gotta take a step. Walk the right path, follow your map. Sometimes strangers might be friends, and friends might be a trap. All you need to do is keep moving and follow your path. The darkness to see a shimmer of cold light of light. Come to the sky and soar above how high could I miss the darkness to see a shimmer of cold light of light. Come to the sky and soar above how high.
Everybody get up, it's the party song. Everybody get up, it's a party song.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being with us. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023, and we're so glad that you're with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube. Of course, Twitter Spaces most of the first 2 hours of the week. I don't have that set up for today, but we'll be back on there on Monday. And then you can find us at gamingmorningshow.tv. That is our website. We'd appreciate it very much if you'd stop by at your earliest convenience. That is sports.gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. Thank you so much for being with us. It is the Friday edition of the show, and you can get this hour's bingo card at gamingmorningshow.tv/bingo if you would like to play around. We're beta testing, I suppose, the best way to say it, that particular function on our website right now. It is good to see you, Sean. We talked about numbers in the first hour. It's number day, so we're asking you the question, hey, what's your favorite number? Do you have one? I said 42 because it's probably my favorite of the sports numbers I had back in the day. My favorite athlete is Shannon Sharp, former Broncos tight end legend, and his number is 84. So if you double up 42, then you get 84, and I always thought that was kind of fitting.
Nice. That's fitting.
Yeah.
Like number coincidences.
For sure.
Like that.
For sure. So, anyway, that's kind of where we're at for the show so far today. If you have a favorite number, please let us know. Groggy or Die is here. Says, what if one day you come back for a second hour and you and Sean were both in the same room?
What if one day we're in the same room, but Ryan doesn't know it? And I scare the crap out of him.
Thank goodness that's never happened. That would be terrifying. Can't believe you did that to me still.
It was such a fun day.
If you would like to find that particular history or historic moment, you can by going to our Instagram, which is Gaming Morning Show. I think we have that posted as one of our reels, but it was terrifying. If you're just joining us, you might notice Bear has added an eagle to his arsenal.
He's an eagle who does what he wants.
You can't keep that eagle at bay. Sis says, whoa, to Groggy's scenario. And then Downs goes, you're not in the same room? High five. Yeah, didn't you hear it? Yeah.
It's a small high five.
Our high fives always sound a lot like the Switch getting put together. You can look it up. What else do we have? We have a story of an Ohio animal shelter coming up that will put your ex's name in a litter box for $5. So we'll tell you that story coming up later this hour. Also, top 10 best ever numbers between 1 and 10. Is this list going to be just me saying 1 is 1?
No, I don't think they'd go in order.
That'd be ridiculous, Ryan. Oh my gosh. Groggy or Die's favorite number is 7.
Nice. It's a good number.
I mean, again, go back to sports. Like John Elway's number was 7, so I always had a strong affinity for the number 7. You can always elaborate, y'all, too, if you have any reasons for it. I think earlier Keith Anthony was telling us the 13th because Keith was born on the 13th, met his wife. Well, you know, to Keith's... Let's be fair to Keith here for a second. Here's what Keith said specifically. My favorite number is 13. I was born on the 13th, met my beloved woman on the 13th, and was married on the 13th. I'm assuming the beloved woman is also the person that Keith married, but that's not specified in that outline.
It's true. It's not good to make assumptions.
Yeah. There could be lots of reasons for it. Groggy says, how'd you know that's why I love the number 7? Groggy and Hefty, world's biggest John Elway fans. Down says, I hope that Bear doesn't run out of the window once they win the Superphonic Bowl.
Do you think he'll keep all of his Eagles stuff?
Only if they win.
He's not gonna put like a Chiefs hat on if they win.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No. No.
No.
No.
Bear's a diehard
A diehard what fan?
Eagles fan.
Yeah, look at him. This was even before they made the Super Bowl. Bear's been like this every time we sign off the show. We go out there. That Eagle's been hanging out there since 2020. Probably.
We just couldn't see it before.
Yeah. Sean just increased his window size. Or pushed his window even further back and we could see more. Probably what happened.
The house turned just a little bit.
Makes sense. All right, favorite numbers, that's on tap. We'll have sports like we talked about coming up later on this hour. I can't get over the Marionberry pie that we had yesterday.
It was so good.
And so Sports Talk Wife made this thing kind of on a whim. I think my wife said something like we had a whole bunch of Marionberries like in the freezer, so she brought them over, and then Sports Talk Wife had this pie crust, whatever. And so they're letting it cool down, and Sports Talk Wife's like, I can't wait. Let's just have it. We'll have like a Marionberry crumble. And cut into the pie, and it was very pie-like.
It was great. There was nothing wrong with it.
And then we had ice cream with it.
I wouldn't have even guessed that the pie crust was gluten-free.
I mean, does gluten affect the like deliciousness of things?
It affects the texture the most. And so some gluten-free stuff is like bread, for example, is often not as like, it's more dry, not as soft and fluffy. And then some like gluten-free cookies, like they don't always cook as well, and they end up being more, they have the texture of like an underdone cookie, but they're cooked all the way. Not always great.
Okay.
But this was fine.
Let's see. Groggy says already got bingo for this hour. Right across the top. Was able to get a bingo. Let's see what Groggy's got here. I forgot. I have to like exceed. Like I have to exceed like the limit. I have to go up to like 200 zoomed in to see all these cards. Groggy got sports. Gave a thumbs up on YouTube or Facebook Gaming and answered the topic of the day.
Nice. Can you do me a favor and ask how Bob's doing?
Bob, are you doing okay, bud?
Really worried about him.
How are you doing today? No response.
That's tough. Not really.
Bob just said not really. Does that...
That wasn't an answer.
Bob, are you doing okay today?
You dummy, Bob.
Why is Bob so mad at himself?
I don't know.
Will you do me a favor? Will you tell me when we actually load into the game? I'm testing something on this side.
Yeah, we're coming in right now.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, let's play Rocket League.
It took a while though.
This
game was tough to get into.
I'm going to be off to a pretty slow start, just so you know. Just the way that I'm running something over here, so just give me a second. Got my first demolition of the day, so that's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, that looks right. All right, everything's working on my end. So I just added a Stream Deck to my arsenal for the editing computer, because it's going to allow me to clip some things in vertical format easily. And so I was testing to make sure that everything that I created for that probably 3 months ago is still lined up, because I can't have a monitor on it. And so, yeah, I finally was able to just get a Stream Deck so I know which scene we're on, and then we can clip things. It'll work great. Let's see. Groggy says you need to come to West Virginia and get you some good cookies and pizza. Good for the old arteries. Oh, and biscuits as well. I love biscuits. I even like going out to like North Carolina because they even have fast food biscuits that are good at Bojangles. Oh, they're so good.
Nice. I like the food biscuits and the place biscuits.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. There is a pretty good biscuit for like the breakfast sandwich at Carl's Jr. Their biscuits are really good, but it's not the best like sausage, and so it kind of evens out. Whereas like McDonald's biscuits are very like stale, but their breakfast sausage is amazing. So true. Again, this is just in the fast food biscuits world. Let alone like there's a place called Pine State Biscuits that's amazing in Portland, and that's a North Carolina set of brothers who made that place. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I think I did mention this on the show. So Jeff of Ask Jeff, my childhood best friend, he was out in Oregon for a soccer tournament a couple of weeks ago, and we sat down to have dinner, and we were talking about, you know, the next day or something, and he's like, yeah, we're probably gonna get breakfast at the same place that we had breakfast yesterday or this morning at. It was like a little biscuit place. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something biscuits, and you know, it was really good. And there was one called the Reggie or something. And I was like, you went to Pine State Biscuits? He's like, yeah, it was pretty good. I was like, what? I was so mad. Or jealous. Jealous would be the right word. Oh, nice shot. Let's see. Groggy says nothing beats Two Doors biscuits, Ryan. It is fast food, but it doesn't taste like fast food. Jealous.
I wasn't feeling too hungry. Now I'm feeling kind of hungry.
I want more of that pie, and I think you have more of that pie.
Yeah, unless I eat it all for breakfast.
Yeah, see, there's the jealousy coming out. It was very good. I hope that Sports Talk wife realizes now that she is a full-time pie maker now.
She's our GMS pie expert.
Yeah. Which also makes me want apple pizza now. So. You said Two Doors like Barack Obama said Two Doors? How am I supposed to say it? It looks like Two Doors.
Tutors?
Like I'm tutoring you in biscuits?
Yeah.
How about to doors?
Or not to doors?
That is the question. Maybe they're like my favorite band that had the name Doors in it. To Doors Down. We did that together. We're friends.
Yeah, we did, and it almost went in.
It sure did. Oh no. I made a mistake. Thank you for saving me. End the ball. Downstairs Two Door Cinema Club? Wait, is this a Biscuits and Band restaurant? Oh gosh. Man, Hefty, I don't think me scoring an own goal is on the bingo card.
Maybe it should be, though.
Maybe it should be. Alright, Groggy's trying to give us a phonetics lesson. Says you're close. Tutors. Oh, look at that.
Nice shot.
Cracked. He can play the game.
And that was even in their goal.
It's not an own goal if you score on theirs. With the Stream Deck. Sorry to do technical questions 101. But you can set up, like, I can push a button and there can be a delay before it actually takes that command, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to set it up as a multi-step button, and the first part of it being a delay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I did it. I got both the pronunciation of the biscuit place correct, and I scored a goal, so... I'm basically cracked out my mind.
We did it again.
We're teammates.
Oh, so hot.
It was hot, but it also just like happens like you make contact before I think you are a lot of the time. And so I don't know if that's just just the way this game looks sometimes to me, but it's like, okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm in position. Oh, I went too late. Get in there. Oh, that would have been sick. It's not too late. It's too late.
It's too late.
7:27 West Coast time. It's 10:27 out east. It's 3:27 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it truly, truly, for you being along with us for the ride. It is the Friday edition of the show. We're having a lot of fun today. I appreciate you all being with us. We're going to do list of the day right now. I'm going to test one quick thing, and that's me hitting this button. Count with me. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3. Is this a list of the day?
4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's about 11 seconds. Perfect. It's good to know. All right. Thank you for being with us. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports Gaming. Sis says, yay, Friday. Groggy says 7. Was that you counting with us, Groggy? Thank you for doing that very much. It is good to see you. Thank you for being here. It is number day. If you want to grab a bingo card, you can. GamingMorningShow.tv/bingo. We have that all ahead. Oh, I didn't get out of a game. Just a second. I got to leave a match. Okay. Are you still in my party?
I am in your party, but I left.
Did we have an MVP for you?
No, we didn't win.
Okay. We lost that game?
Yeah.
Man, memories are short on my side of the glass today. All right. I went to bed last night, fell asleep in my son's bed first, and then went into my own bed, and I didn't set any alarms. So I think I'm a little bit thrown off. I think my actual first eyes open look at the clock was 6:01.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's late.
It is. I think in the 2 years we've been doing this show, that is only the third time that I've actually missed my alarm. But this one I happened to not set. I just forgot. And the fact that I woke up at 6:01 is pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that makes sense because as I was prepping stuff, because I'm busy prepping my own stuff, so I didn't notice that you were there. And the last part of my thing is to go in and do captions. I tried to do that. It was like, this link is invalid. I was like, uh-oh. And then I looked, I was like, uh-oh. But then right after that, you popped in.
Oh, and I think it was awesome. It was like, the title was wrong. It's like, yeah, it sure was. We were just getting the damn thing on the air. So, impromptu Friday edition of Gaming Morning Show, I suppose. Let's do list of the day. This one comes to you courtesy of theguardian.com. Not unique nor wacky. So
no, but the list itself is great.
Okay. Maybe we can amend that bingo card to be either a unique website or a unique title. I don't know. We can figure that out. Oh, yeah. If you have bingo suggestions, they are on the bottom of that webpage. So go to gamingmorningshow.tv/bingo, and you can go to a Google Doc that we have open with suggestions on what you'd like to see on the bingo cards if we were to continue to do this in the future. All right. The Guardian has this. This is from Raphael Bear, May 2005. Raphael Bear.
Speaking of which, it looks like Bear changed something.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing back there, buddy? Wait, is LaShawn McCoy riding the eagle now?
Yeah, that's a big eagle.
Bear is, yeah.
It looks like he's enjoying it though. He's like, woohoo!
Yeah, I'm having fun up here on the eagle. Yikes. I'm pretty sure Bear is smaller than that eagle.
I think so. It's a really big eagle.
Fly on the wings of an eagle. I hope that's the song. Let's get to this list. The Observer blog recognizes a trend when it sees one. The OFM list of top 50 foodie things to do triumphed on the site over the weekend and sparked impassioned debate on the blog last week. Lists are big this month, writes the author, but not as big as numbers. We're surprised the tediously non-numerical events of the world have managed to eke out a living in the corners of even the broadest broadsheet pages. Okay. Numbers and lists together, surely they are dynamite. So with great pleasure, the Observer blog here presents the all-time top 10 best ever numbers from 1 to 10. This is a very definitive list.
Yeah, that's why it hasn't been updated since 2005.
Because no one can do it better. Here we go.
1.
2. It's a prime number, and it's even. Oh, it's... Okay, this is what I read first. It's a prime number, and it's even a number.
Not incorrect.
All of what I've said so far is factual. It's an even number is what they actually wrote. Elegant, simple, incredibly versatile. It's the face that launched 1,000 times tables. Are they saying that, like, because you start multiplication by multiplying in 2s?
I think so.
Interesting.
That's what they're getting at.
2.
Number 2 is 3. No more, no less. 3. It's the magic number.
Okay, I think we did this backwards. So we're giving you the person's favorite numbers first, I think.
Huh?
Or is... Because I don't think number 10 is their favorite number.
Oh, yeah, we're reading it best to worst.
Yeah. That's anticlimactic, but here we are. 3 is the magic number. That's a very good song, by the way. 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's the magic number.
3.
Breaking our trend.
He was singing with you.
Breaking our trend of having the number that's coming up after sequentially be the number that is during the actual number. Number 3 is 9.
Nice.
Okay, I have a feeling anyone just listening to this, their head hurts at this stage.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm very sorry.
Okay with it.
It lives in the shadow of 10, but the cognoscenti
I'll allow it.
know it to be a quirky, low-key preteen charmer.
I have no idea what that means.
I did just say words, right?
Those were words.
And I
strung
said
together in what seemed to be a sentence.
my brain hurts.
4.
Number 4 is 1. The original. The indivisible.
I can divide 1. 1 divided by 2 is 0.5, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. But can't be divided into another whole number.
Yeah, well.
But neither can any odd number. So.
Have we been using indivisible wrong this whole time? All right, 5. 7. 557. Number 5 on this list
5
is 7. There we go. It's so hard to do this with having intro numbers, and then I also screwed up and said the intro number before Bob. Sean, I don't think this was a Friday appropriate list.
It's a Thursday appropriate list, but
Yes.
Thursday wasn't Numbers Day.
I know. Number 5 is 7, a no-nonsense prime. A great place to rest when counting if you don't have enough strength to go to the full 10. Shut up. Great line. It's a great line.
6
Number 6 is 10, the daddy. Pillar of the decimal community.
It says it's the daddy. Raphael, this one I think you couldn't do it. You show up and completely redeem yourself. Oh my gosh, the daddy. Number 7 is 4. It takes 4 letters to spell it. It is twice 2 and 2 plus 2. It exudes symmetry. Okay. I've never worked in a newspaper room before. I worked in news, in radio. I never worked in, like, an actual print journalism space. I want to know how long it took for this person to write this and then for it to go through edit. How much time did they put into this list?
8.
Number 8 is 8. We finally did it.
Whoa.
We got the same one. Numerically, a bit dull, but a festival of swirl to write or draw.
A festival of what?
Swirl.
I'm having the best time. It's the only one on this list.
9.
Because 9 is 6.
6 is 9.
6 is 9.
Nice.
A handsome number, but somehow 2 even. Divisible by both 2 and 3? That's just showing off.
0.
And number 10 is 5. A clumsy building block of a number. Useful, but not beautiful.
Wow, get wrecked,
Get wrecked
5.
5.
All right, there you go. It's our list of the day. Ended up being more fun than I thought.
I think that's my favorite list we've had in a while.
My gosh. We should reach out to Raphael and see if this list still stands. Oh, it was 2005. I thought it was 2015.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we should see if this still stands.
This list is almost old enough to drink.
8 is my favorite number, says Sizz, because it is symmetrical, and it says, yeah, 5 sucks. Get wrecked, 5. Get wrecked.
He does appear to still write for Guardian.
All right. Send me an email or something. I'll reach out. That was good. The all-time top 10 best ever numbers between 1 and 10. That is from the Guardian on the Observer blog.
Nice chat.
Nice chat today to Mel B and Jack, who's here. Jack says, I am having a very hard time following this numbers list. Someone, probably me, needs something stronger than herbal tea. Well, I told you that I didn't wake up till 6:01 this morning. I have been given a cup of coffee from Hefty Wife because I also didn't have time to make coffee. So you know what I survived on for the first part of the show?
What's that?
LaCroix. Because when you are wanting something bubbly and delicious, I turn for a LaCroix. However, I also needed just anything to hydrate my mouth. And this was what's in the nearest fridge to my location because we keep the LaCroix in the fridge right next to the studio because it's that delicious. I usually prefer the raspberry cranberry one. This one's called Pasticue, which is watermelon, and it is fine. If you want a really good vibe, try limoncello LaCroix.
That one's pretty tasty.
LaCroix. Do like LaCroix a bunch, but I prefer to have coffee in the morning. So, KJ says I love LaCroix. We'll see. There we go. And also, nice chat. Good morning to you, KJ. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
Favorite number for KJ is 4. Sean.
It's a good number.
Yeah. Sis says the limoncello blew me away because it tastes like cream soda. It really does.
It's quite tasty. I might have to buy some today. We haven't had it in a while. We've been trying some other stuff.
KJ says my favorite LaCroix is key lime.
Key lime's pretty good too. That was my favorite until the limoncello came about.
See, I really like the cranberry raspberry one, but I wouldn't die on that hill. Limoncello tastes amazing. So yeah. It is nice to have numerous favorite LaCroix flavors because sometimes you'll go to a place and they only have one. Like the orange LaCroix is that one where it's like it's fine, but like if I have other choices, I'm probably not gonna get the orange one. But I'm happy that it exists. Mm-hmm. And I like regular water too, but like LaCroix is pretty good.
Yeah. So tasty.
All right, let's see. Business 8 means new beginnings, according to Mel B. 7 means complete perfect, and 5 means grace. And because Mel B's favorite numbers are 7 and 5. Let's see. Number lists are weird from Jack because 10 is either the best or number 1 is the best, depending on the situation. Decide, civilization. You have one job. You tell him, Jack. You tell him.
Nice.
You let him know. I'm going to check one more thing. So I'm going to have Sean do our At This Hour story.
You can news if you wanna.
We're going to get back to some of your comments about numbers in just a moment, but here's the story that we're tracking this hour on Gaming Morning Show.
Yeah, we've been talking this morning about an Ohio animal shelter and a fundraiser they're doing leading up to Valentine's Day, and they're allowing you to name a litter box after an ex. This is from Simon Drucker of UPI. It's an animal shelter in Hamilton, Ohio, is holding a unique fundraiser as a lead up to Valentine's Day. The Animal Friends Humane Society said Wednesday it will name a cat litter box after an ex-romantic partner. The gesture will cost $5 per box, while the promotion will run until February 12th. The shelter will then reveal all the sponsored cat litter boxes, names included, in a Facebook post on Valentine's Day. They say, quote, "Don't spend this Valentine's Day down in the dumps. Instead, cheer yourself up while making a difference for animals in need. For a $5 donation, we will write your ex's name in a litter box and give it to the cats to let them do what they do best." The fundraiser is far from the only somewhat strange animal-related promotion tied to the love-themed holiday. Nice.
I'm just trying to think, like Call of Duty would be one that'd be funny just because it also has the word duty to throw in there. But if we were to spend $5, what could we put in a litter box at the Hamilton, Ohio Pet Shelter?
Well, I mean, the show has some exes. We were once one with Ben, and now we are no longer with Ben. So Ben is kind of an ex.
I think we should throw Ben's name in there. That would be fantastic. Yeah, because Mike's emeritus is still there. Austin's still here whenever Austin wants to be here. Yeah, maybe we put Ben's name in there. I guess I could see if Theo would.
Ben would probably appreciate it too. He would get the humor.
I wonder if Theo wouldn't mind a name in a litter box. Oh, I hit that.
You were right there.
Nice. Let's see. Mel B is celebrating National Carrot Day today. Here's some of the other days of the day that we didn't mention in the first hour. It is National Cordova Iceworm Day.
Naturally.
Cordova Iceworm Day. Missing Persons Day. National Patient Recognition Day. National Trevor Day. National Wedding Ring Day. It's also National Women's Heart Day. Women's Heart Day.
Ooh, nice try.
You got credit for a save there. Take a Cruise Day, The Day the Music Died, and Working Naked Day.
One of those I'm not going to do.
The Day the Music Died Day, I'm
can't.
sure.
One of the days of the day will get me quite sued.
I can't imagine doing an adjustment. Oh, no, I can actually now, and I would like to get rid of that in my mind. Deleted. Yeah, you would be very sued unless for some reason that was the whole premise of that particular transaction.
That would be an interesting practice.
I was going to ask you, do you think that that's that's not a violation of like a license? Like you can do it as long as there's consent, I imagine.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of paperwork involved, but I don't think there's anything directly prohibiting it.
Well, and that's the reason that Sean doesn't do it, is all the paperwork. Otherwise, Sean would totally be that kind of doctor. Let's see. That's hilarious at KJ. Yeah, no, that is a very good promotion. Sis says, I love this idea and I want more things like this. I wonder who else could do a promotion like that. Oh, I know. You know, like mashed potatoes? You can carve something into mashed potatoes. at the zoo, since some of the excrement is probably fairly large, you could probably, do some carvings out of it if you wanted to. That sounds gross.
I don't like that.
Because remember, like, the Triceratops heap from Jurassic Park?
I like business's idea better.
Okay. We'll trust our business source. The garbage company could let you name a dumpster after your ex. Ooh, that one's good. Much better than where I was going. Probably more sanitary in a way, too. Dearest Todd, my relationship with you was a pretty big dumpster fire. Please enjoy this dumpster on Valentine's Day. Ooh, or a toilet. Sis has got it. Sis is quickly becoming our head of business, Sis. Yeah, we'll depend on you, Sis, to even our portfolio by investing in the right types of companies and such. Yeah, like Home Depot could have a toilet sale. You could buy their Todd model. If you come right this way, we'll show you our Todd model of toilet. Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
What was the score when we got plopped into this dumpster fire?
Technically 2-0, but then they scored one like as we were coming in.
And then we had to have a switch of a teammate as well.
Yeah.
I'd like to name this Rocket League game Todd. So, sorry to all the Todds out there, but it's the name that came to mind, and so here we are. I leave that to you and that person. Step 1, get hired at Kohler. I can't remember how you say that toilet company's name. I think I'm right. Step 2, become head designer. Step 3, name new toilet model after the ex.
Nice.
Sean, I'm so excited about the new job that you got. Tell me about this new design that you did. It looks really inspired.
As you see, the tank looks fairly normal. The bowl looks fairly normal, but you might notice that on the underside of the lid is the picture of someone. Coincidentally, the toilet's name is Frank. I cannot confirm nor deny that the picture under the lid is Frank.
I've never seen such a beautifully tiled underside of a toilet lid before.
We're committed to excellence and pissing on Frank.
To be frank.
No one likes Frank.
Pissing on Frank. Groggy says, suddenly your ex is the best-selling toilet in the country. The Frank. Again, apologies to all Franks. Quiet I'm Gaming is here. It's good to see you, Quiet. Thank you for being here on this Friday.
Nice chat!
Says, isn't that why toilets are called Johns?
Beep boop, beep boop.
Will someone click and see if Frank's online? K-Laugh's not here. Quiet. I need your help. Find us a raid target. Someone named Frank. I feel like we have to just...
Or John.
Okay. I feel like we need to do... something for that name. We've already drug it in the toilet too much today. Sis, you are a business genius. Business genius. Also, by the way, Groggy says, no, John Harrington invented the toilet. That's why it's called a John. Okay. Everyone get along. Grab your bingo card. Let's do sports. It's a 7:51 West Coast time. It's 10:51 out east. It's 3:51 for those watching GMS in the UK. It's time for sports. Sports is brought to you as always by King Gray. King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. The biggest sports headline this morning is an eagle has been joined by, or Bear has been joined by an eagle, and LaShawn McCoy is riding it all the way to a Super Bowl championship. Nice. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Gosh, that eagle's just staring into my soul.
It's majestic.
Love it. All right, I do want to get to the thing that I teased. So there's the Pro Bowl games. They're happening in Las Vegas. And yesterday, there was like some of the skills competitions and such that they started to do. And Derek Carr, the Raiders, still Raiders under contract quarterback, apparently had a very good performance and got interviewed on NFL Network afterward. And it was quite funny because the person asked them, like, wow, when's the last time you were locked in like that? This is according to Paulina Didage of Fox News. Derek Carr makes light of Raiders' exit. And so was competing in the Pro Bowl, was an alternate for Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, who had, played in the divisional and all this stuff. And at the end of the interview, the ESPN reporter asked if he had ever been that hot in Las Vegas. And Derek Carr goes, quote, "Not that hot. That's probably why I'm going somewhere else." Because he played for the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh my gosh. That was a good line from Derek Carr. Nice. Also, I'll share in the Discord my favorite Miles the mascot, the Broncos mascot. Because this thing's being held in Vegas, Miles is running into quite a few Raiders fans.
We have 2 Formula One pieces of news coming this morning.
Yes.
The first is the unveiling of this year's Red Bull car. And there was some speculation, some hinting on the internet that it might be a pretty drastic change because most Red Bull cars look like a Red Bull car and haven't changed in quite some time. And it was unveiled this morning, and it looks just like last year's.
The Red Bull car looks exactly like last year's?
The exact same. It's so boring. No change.
I thought the tease was supposed to be that it was supposed to be different.
That's what the tease was, but that's not what the car is. It looks the same. Small, minor changes in terms of logos and stuff as sponsorships have changed, and the Honda sponsorship is gone as they're no longer affiliated with manufacturing the engine for Red Bull. Red Bull now has their own manufacturing division. So that's changed, but car itself, pretty much the same.
Same engines, but... Did you see the other breaking news?
I did. Ford has confirmed it's going to be returning to Formula One in 2026 as part of the Red Bull team. They're going to be teaming up with Red Bull's newly formed engine company, Red Bull Powertrains, and there'll be a strategic partnership, is what the story reads. They'll provide expertise in areas including battery cell and electronic motor technology, as well as power unit control software and analytics.
Just tagged you in a retweet. The Aldous 001 on Twitter goes, "The definition of insanity is watching a 2023 Red Bull livery launch, knowing that at the end we're literally going to see this again." Yep. Same car. Close out with this. Apparently Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, the quarterbacks for the Super Bowl, are both rehabbing. Kind of knew that already from Mahomes. I didn't realize Jalen Hurts was also dealing with an injury, but it's a right shoulder injury that has been nagging him since week 15. So it sounds like they're both keeping their same injuries. Scores yesterday. Your Los Angeles Lakers beat Indiana 112-111. The Lakers have been squeaking by all sorts of teams. The Flames did not play because it is the All-Star break. And that is your sports. Sports brought to you, as always, by King Gray. King Gray was here in the first hour and just had a dynamite start to the show. That's hot. There would be some hefty competition for Billy Thundergun today. So.
Yeah.
All right, next hour we try to eclipse 900 balloons and don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. That's coming up next hour, and we will also be giving you a little bit of achievement hunter. We're going to try to get some of our Rocket Pass goals or achievements or whatever the case may be. Challenges, that's the word. Challenges. Done. So we'll do that when we come back. Hour number 3 is on the way, the last hour of the week. Nice chat to Drew Mega as we go to break. It's good to see you. And we'll be back on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
But I've gotta be strong. I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are all gone. And I don't need you Try to toe the line, make you wanna stay. Asking myself why you keep going away. Don't want more goodbyes, so I've gotta say that although I've tried, sometimes we all feel a little unsure. We don't really know what we're here for, but I've got to move on. I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are all gone, and I don't need you
Take a chance, in a trance, painted red, what a romance. Take a chance, one glance, painted blue, end up with a rain dance. Just a bit stronger, an honor and a monster. Yeah, I gotta say I want this longer. Can't find this anywhere, constant calm inside, yeah. Waves above stand by, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah. Won't find us anywhere, constant calm inside, yeah. Waves above stand by, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah. Can't find this anywhere, anywhere. Yeah, I want this longer. Won't find this anywhere, anywhere. How I've always wondered. Yeah, I want this longer. Won't find this anywhere. How I've always wondered.
Wienerina with the wag of her tail. On wings she should sail through the night. She'd like to play with the other ones, but she's frightened of the sun. All she wants is a little love and a little bit of blood. Wienerina at midnight digging up bones with her pet snake Ramon. Wienerina, her doghouse looks like a tomb. By the light of the moon she sneaks out. She'd like to fetch a ball and play, but the children see her and they run away. Hear her barking in the night. All she wants is love and a little bite. Wienerina.
Ways above standby, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah.
Put it on a pancake. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Become a Patreon. Join our Discord. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being here. It is the Friday edition of the show, February 3rd, 2023. We're so glad that you're along for the ride. Have you had a chance to follow us on Twitter and or Instagram? You can find us on the former at WatchGMS, sports.gaming on the left side of your screen, holding down the Eagle's Nest, as we've called it now that Bear Bears added everything from a flying eagle to a LaShawn McCoy on a flying eagle.
He is a bear though, so it's more of like an eagle's cave.
Oh, because bears are in caves, and then I got you. The eagle's lair is in the bear cave. Yeah. I am Hefty Goof. It is good to see you. You can find us on Instagram at Gaming Morning Show. We've been putting up the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news most often after every single show on that. And then now that we have the Stream Deck in place for the vertical clipping machine, is the technical term for it. Some call it a PC. I call it the vertical clipping machine. Yeah. I gotta add like a 12-second delay to everything, and I think everything will be good. So, yeah. You can find us on Gaming Morning Show on Instagram as well, TikTok, and most of the other social media channels. I think Twitter is the only one that we're not Gaming Morning Show because it wouldn't fit. So here we are. Let's play. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. We are gonna, if everything goes correctly, break 900 balloons for this particular game, which will be awesome. We're also asking you number day. What is your favorite number? So please let us know. And if you have not grabbed your bingo card for the Final Hour crew yet, you can do so at gamingmorningshow.tv/bingo. And it is there for the FHC.
Hello to the Final Hour crew.
Well, hello to the Final Hour crew. It is great to have you here. Thank you for being with us.
Hello, FHC.
Dungeon Meowster KJ is here this morning. I am JF Downs as well, ambassador to the Final Hour crew. Hey, it's Brendan is with us as well. Drew Mega, Groggy, or Diet is good to see you. Businesses are leading candidate for the head of business now that we've had so many good business ideas coming from Sis today. Thank you for being here. Quiet I Am Gaming, it is good to see you as well. We've had others stop by. We've had Kate Zaid in the chat. Jack stopped by for a moment as well. It's great to see all of you in the chat this morning. Anyone I missed or who is listening and lurking, Quiet I Am Gaming, Austin Attack 12, King Gray, and more. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Coming up in this hour, we'll name our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award winner. So that's coming up as well. And Element of One was here earlier, had to leave for work. Anyone I missed, like I said, listening or lurking, thank you so much for being here on this particular day. So, yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday.
Nice.
As Rebecca Black once said, everyone down on Friday.
Hello, FHC.
And during the breakdown said that he's had Sean Wears Red on all his cards today, and usually that's a free space. Turns out that during the final hour, I'm wearing what is totally not a wire from an electronics kit on my desk. This is my red bracelet that I always wear during the final hour.
That looks like red. Well, because so get in your natural pose. This is kind of where you're at, right? We can't see your hands.
Yeah, it's there every final hour. I don't usually point it out.
Doesn't rub it in your face like
no,
a big red bracelet wearing a-hole.
Or someone who collects wild animals.
I'm not naming any names, but he's no bear. Jeez. I mean, I was with Sean last night. He wears that every single final hour crew. So he wasn't wearing it last night because it wasn't final hour crew.
That's right.
Our long-standing final hour crew, like, team building thing. Everyone wearing their red bracelets, you know?
Yeah, that's how we do.
So
sometimes I even wear two of them.
Every once in a while. So it looks like you can mark that off your card, Downs. Sis already got answered topic of the day. That's good. Sean Wears Red is off of Downs' card. Downs, why haven't you? Downs, all you have to do is answer the topic of the day, and you're already almost on your way to a bingo. Although Downs all says Teammate Tuesday, so that's kind of a tough one to get on a Friday.
Oof, tough.
Let's see what happens though as we get into Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We have a chance to make history, as this has never happened before, ever, in this game.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Once upon a time in the show, audience member Dungeon Meowster KJ termed this as Don't Let the Kid Dangling There Here Wrong Emblems Less Monster Bites Silly Unique Rapscallion, but we also call it Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And our current streak started in October-ish, maybe, because we keep the most accurate of records on this morning radio show that plays games.
Indeed.
Nice. All right, 887. If we get 13 banked balloons, we will get to 900 for the first time in history.
Hot Broad Nuggets.
Hot Bra Nuggets, indeed. Yes, Sean.
It's my favorite number. 13.
It is. We need 13 balloons on Number Day, which is Sean's favorite number.
Indeed.
Sis goes, I didn't realize you could see the bingo cards. That scared me. Turn around,
Stalker.
Sis. I'm right over your shoulder. Downs did guess 20, or did tell his favorite number is 29, and therefore could mark it off the bingo card. So, all right, we got a D from Downs.
D. Yes.
And we have an R from KJ.
R. Ding, ding, ding.
KJ says, to clarify, I gave the letters and Downs provided the words. That is true. That is true. It was a team effort. Nope, someone got a bingo. Downs got a bingo going across, as was able to get this one. D actually doesn't pop a balloon. How about that? You also have a bingo.
I do.
Nice. Nice. Sis, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. We have Groundhog Day as the guest from Downs.
That's a big swing.
Jack says, Downs is right. Stop the game. We won again. Oh, Jack, if it was only that simple. If it's only that simple. An A from Sis, and we also have a guess
A. Cha-ching.
of War, since it's history at the end. I'll hit the W.
W. Ding, ding, ding.
We don't get many W's, I just realized.
No, we don't. Is this no, that doesn't fit.
It's Sean. It's the Cold War. An O from KJ.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Oh yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
Downs is guessing Boer War. Okay, this is no joke. So I have a friend who, I showed this to Sean yesterday, used the chat GDP or whatever that thing is to have it write a full song about the Australians losing the Emu War, and he wanted it to be like a army inspired rock band or something like that, and it wrote a full blown thing, so like a full blown song that rhymed and everything. All right, Downs is saying second Boer War. It's not a joke.
But they can't be Boer because we already have the A.
Oh, thank goodness, because I was like, if I've learned since doing this show that there was a Emu War and a Boer War, my brain is gonna explode. Dungeon Master Casey says second Door War. All right, S is in there.
Ass. Cha-ching.
So I'm gonna guess second. And second's there.
Now that's a big
All right, I'm
swing.
gonna click the B because Downs is screaming at me that there is a Boer War, and that's what it is.
Wow.
By the
Not
way,
only has there been a Boer War, there have been two of them.
By the way, some way, somehow, we got a perfect on that. Which is mesmerizing.
We're cracked. Can't stop.
Won't stop.
We can't snop either.
Can't stop, won't stop. Alright. I don't know how we did it, but we got that all. We got a perfect. So, yes, I'm with Sis. What is a Boer War?
The Second Boer War was from October 11th, 1899 to May 31st, 1902 in southern Africa.
So it's got to be like a. Oh, I think it's a con. As I say, it's got to be some sort of regionalized term or something. Okay.
Colonial war between the British Army and the Boers in South Africa.
All right. Dungeon Master KJ says, we can miss up to 1 on this next one. Let's do it before 8:25. That's true. We only have about 3 minutes left anyway, so you'd never miss the end of the game. Here's all about sports.
Shaquille O'Neal. It's definitely Shaq.
An R from KJ.
R. No.
All right, we missed one.
Oh, I missed the Q.
S-H-A-Q. W.
You're a big fan of Brian Shaw.
Yeah.
Quiet had hoped for roller skate, but can't make that happen. I will give you an E.
E. Yes.
Even though I'm guessing before the timer's out, that's E me.
T. Yes.
Sorry, I got it. We had beating the heat yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
Beating the heat.
It's amazing how things work out in this game sometimes. You know what I think my least favorite don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth puzzles are? The ones that have one really long word.
Yeah, those are the best.
A. Yes.
D from Downs.
D. Cha-ching.
It's not, the dream is not dead yet, chat. The dream is not dead. It's SKA. Nope, it's not skate something. See, I thought the same thing, yes, is, but there's a gap between the A and the T.
Mm-hmm.
I like an S anyway, though. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, why not?
S. No.
Okay, never mind.
We should guess an R. And R reminds me of a joke. I don't remember how it goes, though.
If we already guessed R, it wasn't in there.
Oh, we should guess C. That also reminds me of a joke.
Swing from a quiet.
Now that's A big swing.
Was quarterback, but it could be quarterback. Is it a? I mean, it's not how you spell Dak Prescott either, but quarterback. Nice. KJ. Waiting for KJ. An N from quiet.
And cha-ching.
Water duck.
I know it. Gold.
Oh, goaltender.
Ing.
Cracked.
Oh, we didn't get there today. We only got 5 banked balloons. We're stuck on $8.99. $8.99. Sean?
Yeah.
Would you like to buy this product? It's not even $9. It's $8.99.
It's $899?
Goaltender.
Ing.
It's good. All right, well, we're so close. I guess we'll wait till Monday's show to have a chance to break 900 balloons for the first time in history as we leave today's show at 899.
Do you think we can get 101 balloons next week?
In 1 week?
That'd be a lot.
You know, we should have had... Do we have an official head of math?
I don't think so.
I would like to get chat's nominees for the official, like, GMS math, I do math good position.
Mm-hmm.
Because we could use somebody who could average out how many balloons we get per week. Sis says, you said Sean was good at numbers.
Yeah, I do have a degree in math.
But, I mean, you can't be the head of math. You got to do the hosting thing, and do the news, and you got to deal with Bear. Oh, yeah. Well, KJ and Downs are on the same wavelength. If we win perfect for 3 games every day, then yeah, we did it.
There we go.
Let me do some fact checking with my calculator. 7 times 3 times 5 is 105 balloons in a week. So we have a margin of error of 4.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at our challenges for Rocket League. I have... I got it in quick chat and get a first touch in the same online match. So I'm going to do that first.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weekly challenge. Any long-term challenges you have?
As always, I need assists. Although I'm pretty sure in stage 4, I'm going to have that dreaded get 150 assists challenge. So that's a bummer. I just need to win matches, shots on goal. I need to do a tournament, which isn't going to work well for us. I need some saves. Maybe I'll just play goalie for a while.
Okay. I also need to get 2 more shots on goal to complete my last non-recurring, neon event challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I also, man, I'm so happy, chat, that I don't show my screen between games because chat would be so mad at me right now. I've had so many unclaimed things again. I had to go through. I just claimed about 10 different things.
Nice.
By the way, Sis says Eagle seems like a math person or bird.
Mathematical.
Mathematical. Eagle the Mathematical. Will you talk to Bear even after the Super Bowl is over and see if we can keep the Eagle like on reserve?
Yeah, I think we could keep the Eagle, and then we can auction off rides on Eagle the Mathematical. Which is officially his name now.
Yes, absolutely. Downs, do you have access to production notes? I might have to have Downs start also helping K-Laugh with production notes because I need Eagle the Mathematical into the production notes right now.
In fact, he's not in OBS, but if he were in OBS, I'm going to change the name of that asset to Eagle the Mathematical.
Yeah, because Eagle the Mathematical is definitely just sitting out there by itself. So also, if you would after the Super Bowl get Eagle the Mathematical, it's designated math necklace, it's chain. I'm very excited to see what that looks like. I woke up at 6:01, but I will say this is one of the most productive shows I almost feel like we had a businesses meeting today.
Yeah, we have.
First Friday of every month, GMS business meeting. Businesses meeting. We covered a lot. We're going to have to find a toilet company now. Oh, did anyone find anyone on Twitch who's streaming with the name Frank or John that we can get GMS approved? We need a raid target at the end of this thing. We're about 40 minutes away. Can I tell you, I have a frustration.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to vent a frustration, please.
I've got another confession to make.
I get frustrated when we do play Rocket League for the sake of playing Rocket League and not just being our game to fit the radio format, and it takes forever to load.
It's so frustrating. Yeah, it's very annoying. And then sometimes it's too fast. Too furious.
Okay, I need to get a first touch, and I need to say I got this. And then I need to get 2 shots on goal. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna play goalie.
Okay. Eagle the mathematical. How does your garden grow?
I'd like to make a proposition that we spell mathematical like this.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Sports.gaming has made a motion. I would like to spell mathematical as that. I need a second, please, from the chat. Would someone please second that motion? Also, apparently, I need to start having a gavel on Fridays.
I'm gonna buy you a gavel. Well, I can make you a gavel.
Ooh.
I'll woodwork you a gavel.
Can you get me a GMS orange-yellow gavel? I would be so thrilled. All right, it has been seconded by KJ. All in favor? That was perfect timing because the explosion sound happened right after I said all in favor, and it sounded like someone in the game was going, aye! All right, all opposed, say nay. All right, congratulations, Sports.gaming. Your motion has passed.
Perfect.
Officially, Eagle, the mathematical. And now I'm going to quit reading chat so I can get shots on goal. So, leave me alone, chat. Go play your silly bingo game. I got to get shots on goal. Oh! That sounded like not Principal Skinner, but the superintendent from Simpsons. Sometimes, there's poetry in Rocket League. Like the poetry by which I will pirouette around and spin across a ball with a teammate or an opponent.
Uh-huh.
It's just beautiful.
It is quite lovely.
It's artsy. Super Nintendo. I'm not looking at chat. Super Nintendo Chalmers, exactly who I'm talking about. Get out of my way, Sports.gaming. I'm busy trying to get a shot on goal and ruin your chances of getting a save. You know what I need to get? I need to get like a little square of just like a cover for my chat when we start playing Achievement Hunter. Sorry to clear my throat. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Do I get that shot on goal? Sis says, Ryan, would you let me know if you're doing poorly at this game? No reason, just curious. I have 4 points. I have 4 points. But I'm trying, Sis. Oh no. Oh no!
Wow. What an angle.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Say I got this. I'm gonna. Whoops! I did not say. Nope. I said nice shot. That's not the same thing. All right. So I got this as internal.
You have it set that way.
But that's still
you can
counts,
you can
right?
make anything team only. Yeah, it still counts for
Okay.
the challenge.
Shot on goal. Ah. I'm now up to a whopping 6 points, chat. Did you get a save?
No.
Oh, that was not even you. That was our teammate.
Right.
In order for you to get the save, you have to get the save. Not our teammate.
Usually.
Perfect shot.
Team-based challenges would be fun too.
Shot on goal. Oh, that was a center. All right, I got 2 minutes left. I just need 2 of them. Can I put it on our own goal and get a shot on goal? There you go. That counts for you. Get out of my way, teammate. Teammate! That person's probably so annoyed with me. Imagine playing Rocket League and being annoyed with me.
Never.
That's a center, but it's not going to be a shot on goal. Nice try, nice try. My score is exponentially increasing right now. Oh, I'm up to 155 points. It literally did. I exploded. Sorry, sis. Nice save. Oh, you didn't even get a save?
I didn't.
Who hit it?
He did, and I was there, but it still got past me.
Oh, I think that's ridiculous. Towns goes, Toxic Chris would get annoyed at anyone. Wow, why'd you have to bring Chris into this?
You're toxic. This game is over.
Chris isn't even here to defend himself. That's rough. I think you were attacked just now. Oh, nice shot.
Let's try.
Wasn't that our teammate? No.
No.
Yeah. I thought right
Our
here.
teammate was over here.
No, that was our teammate.
But I don't know if he was trying to score or save it.
No,
Just
for
like
sure.
over
Yeah.
the shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our teammate should just trust me. Now, Mr. 159 points, man. My score did definitely escalate quickly. I'm very proud of myself. Oh no! Sis says, that does sound nerve-wracking. Mel said, it made me nervous with a billion questions. Had a very important phone call. I missed, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth for an interview with life insurance. I'm sorry. The good news is you did not miss our milestone. We hit 900. What's happening? Oh, wait, was that me?
No, I mean, you were back, so you should probably hang out in goal in the beginning, but you never do that. You only want orbs.
I mean, I'm predictable, though. We hit 899, Mel, so you did not miss our all-time record. Well, I guess you did, but not our first time ever being over 900. I don't want them to score again. Oh, we played a team.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to just ready up, but I don't want to play them again, so...
We should be okay.
Okay. Ooh, look at those wheels. Those are good. Look at that. I had the top score out of us. Actually, I was close. I was 181. I was almost loser MVP.
Well, our teammate had 182.
That's what I mean. I was almost loser MVP. I was like one away.
So close.
After starting with 4 for like 3 minutes?
Pretty good.
Oh, we're in the Matrix.
Free play.
Yeah. We're in the... What was that part where, like, he fought
the
simulator?
It was like a training
mode.
Dojo. And now I know Kung Fu.
Yeah. I actually really like this white car design. I want to keep it. Yeah, so we're up to 899 banked balloons. This is our last game of Rocket League. We're trying to get challenges for our Rocket Pass. Our teammate got put into the same game with us, but on the other team.
That's probably better.
Probably for the best. And then if you do gamingmorningshow.tv/bingo, Melby, and anyone else watching anywhere, you can get a bingo card, and then you can play along with us. We're beta testing it for this particular month to see, like, you know, where it would be useful, if we could make a monthly contest out of it. I don't know. We're brainstorming. Also a rare... Stop it, don't laugh at me.
Well, I just watched 4 of the 5 other people swing and miss at the ball. You and our teammate and all of them.
Yes.
It was great. Now I know.
Imagine. I can't remember what I was going to say. I got self-conscious all of a sudden. Oh no! I ran out of boost at like the worst possible time. Oh my gosh. Narrow misses so far. Nice job, teammate. I like this teammate way better than Cordelus. Oh, that's the name. It's Cordelus. Cordelus is the Frank of... No, I'm just kidding. Nice. I'll leave off. It's all you. Oh, I wanted my orb. The chat is... I'm not looking at chat, but if I was, chat's trying to figure out the bingo rules. Yeah, well...
So are we.
I mean, we'll even take that into consideration, to be honest, is you know, if anyone has, like, ideas of how we can make it fun. And think of it, too, for people who have never watched the show before, in addition to those, you know, who are audience regulars. We also have our loyalty points, which we call pancakes, which you have been earning since the beginning of time just by watching the show. And so we're thinking of, like, having a, you know, small loyalty points ante, I suppose. Ooh, we could actually do that. We could even, like, pool together all the anteed points and then make that a winnable thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it has to be... It has to be where no one's going to actually get upset if anyone wins, because there's no way we're going to actually monitor each day's bingo cards and make sure that you actually got a bingo. There's a 0% chance of that happening.
Yeah, there's no way.
So we could do like a random draw or something. Oh, that would have been sick! You know, truth be told, I get more shots on goal when I'm trying not to get shots on goal. Nice shot. I think what I should spend most of my time doing offline, which, you know, I don't really play this game offline unless you and I are having like a fun evening or something, is I should just learn how to play this game without boost. Because I don't move well when I don't have boost.
Yeah, you can't be over-reliant on it.
Oh, I tried to drop that right down to you.
Oh, that counted as a save. I'll take it.
That should have counted too. From the 18-foot line or 18-yard line.
Oh,
Wow,
no,
it's
not like
zeros?
this.
Zero game. Oh my gosh, and bet on bingo? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Nice. Breakaway. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Teammate cracked.
Ah.
Center it. Nice
Get in
job. We did it, chat. We're one of life's winners. Let's go.
That's only like our second win today.
There's a lot of them, yeah. Oh my gosh. Champions. All right, let's see who gets MVP. Sports.gaming is your MVP. So if you had Sports.gaming MVP-ing, that's not right. I don't like the way that sounded. That'd be a great t-shirt. Don't bother me. I'm busy MVP-ing.
Gross.
I had 112 points too, so get wrecked those with under 100. I like though, so I've never been in the habit of showing chat the end screen for Rocket League games, and now I feel like there's going to be an obligation to, because they might be like,
Right.
Hefty's just messing with me.
Yeah, even if it's just brief.
Good morning and nice chat. Happy FHC to K-Laugh.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you for being here. We truly appreciate it. Hey, K-Laugh, if you have access to production notes, could you please write down the following phrase? Eagle, eagle, the mathematical. And if you'd be so kind as to spell mathematical that way, I'd be appreciative. Thank you. Mathematical. Because that is who's hanging out in the background now. Stare right to my soul. You're gonna be Matt Damon in real life. You're gonna be I bought a zoo before we're done with the run of GMS.
To be fair, I only collected a bear. He's done all the rest.
Bear is Matt Damon, confirmed. All right, let's get the video game headlines you need to know. We do this every single show in the 6 o'clock hour.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
And then we recap it. Also, anyone in chat who's on Twitch, if you could help me find somebody who's GMS approved. You kind of know us well enough to find us someone to raid with the name Frank or John in their name. That would be great. All right, here's your video game headlines, a recap of the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Once again, hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, February 3rd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Sadly, this morning we talked about the end of a game coming up. This is Knockout City is going to shut down in June. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. VLAN Studios has announced that it is shutting down its dodgeball multiplayer game, Knockout City. This is they're in Season 9, and they have announced that Season 9 will be Knockout City's final season. On the morning of June 6, 2023, over 2 years after our initial launch, all servers around the world will be shut down and the game will no longer be playable. So if you are a fan of Knockout City, even if you haven't been playing it regularly, maybe fit in some games between now and June to celebrate. In our second piece of news this morning, we talked about Turtle Rock and the fact that they are washing their hands of Back 4 Blood. They're done with their development for the game and any expansions that they were planning on putting out. This is from George Yang of IGN. They say, quote, Turtle Rock Studios is actually pretty small for a studio making AAA games. We don't have quite enough folks to continue working on Back 4 Blood content while we spin up another game. Given this, it's time for us to put our heads down, get back in the lab, and get to work on the next big thing. They did put out 3 substantial expansions over the year and a half that the game has been out. So those are Tunnels of Terror, Children of the Worm, and River of Blood. So the game's not going anywhere, but no new content is planned. In our last piece of news this morning, we got an update on PlayStation 5's sales for quarter 3 of the 2022 fiscal year. And they surpassed 32 million units shipped in total after a quarter of 7.1 million units shipped during Q3. This is not a big surprise, as limitations and shortages are getting a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to pick up a next-gen console, whether it's a PlayStation or an Xbox. So the numbers are continuing to go up. Out today, we had some highlights such as Spellforce Conquest of EO out on PC and Sport and Fun Swimming out on Switch. But our prestigious Name of the Morning award this morning went to Joe Wander and the Enigmatic Adventures out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S/X, and PC.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that. Congratulations again to Joe Wander and the Enigmatic Adventures for winning Name of the Morning. Could become Name of the Month as well. If you're a Patreon subscriber, and big thanks to those who are celebrating subiversaries into the tail end of last month. Krog Ear Die, Chrissy Icky, Scott Chick, Gonzo Gump, and Kakuri. If you want to become a Patreon subscriber, please do. It costs $12 a month, and you get access to GMS emotes to use on Twitch. Oh my gosh, just realized I got to renew everyone's GMS emotes, so we will do that later today. Find out more at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. What were your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? Please share that, and if it's on your bingo card, you can also X that out as well. Let's get Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award nominations. I think I have one, but if you want to go first, I will yield the floor.
There's really only one choice for today, and that's got to be business.
So good. So good. King Gray had a very hot start today, and I felt like King Gray was on pace, but man, Sizz, you crushed it today. The garbage company could let you have a dumpster named after your ex. Also brought up having a toilet that could be the same thing. Also mentioned trying coconut flavored sparkling waters, having been disappointed, but says the limoncello blew me away because it tastes like cream soda.
It's pretty good.
Also says, if you didn't know, you are now in the 999 plus messages club on Twitch, although I think you might have been for quite some time. So congratulations, Sizz.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
One of life's winners. All right, how we doing, Sean?
Doing pretty good.
Okay, here we go. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
We've got a drummer birthday.
We have a funny drummer birthday. It's Lowell Tolhurst's birthday of The Cure. He's 64. God bless. Lol.
You almost all just got a record of a sneeze right there. Oof. The person's name is Lol. Oh, it's actually LOL.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like an LOWELL. No, it's LOL.
Lol.
I wonder how old that got when LOL became a thing. Like, even, I mean, this person's 64. LOL's been a thing since text messaging showed up. Or I wonder if for a long time he was known as drummer Lots of Love Tolhurst. Oh. All right, there you go. There's your clip.
We've got a drummer birthday.
All right, that's it, Bob. Chill out. We got the clip of the day. All right, found out something I got to fix on that. All right, we're in good shape. Thank you for being here. We truly appreciate it. Sports Gaming and Hefty Goof. Stay tuned. Our best moments from today's show coming up, and then we are going to send you over to Ghost_Knight64, unless I missed anyone who actually suggested a Frank or a John. I don't think I did, but here's how I got to this stage. Okay. The only John I could think of off the top of my head was Forgiven John 316. So I clicked on Forgiven John 316 on Twitch, and then I went to every recommended channel on, well, I went through a tunnel. I went to one recommended channel on John's list, to another on the next person's list, to a number on the next person's list, and I found someone who's live, and that is Ghost_Knight64. On a break for a while so I can fix my mental health, any pronouns, part-time streamer, full-time waifu judge, comedian number 6, and all Michael Bay films. My opinions are facts until I state otherwise. So, if this was a bad choice, then me. But we just took a shot. So we're gonna send you over there if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, and we'll see how we did. Sean, what is your takeaway that was pretty okay?
Top 10 list University of Pennsylvania on the top 10 numbers, 1 through 10, can actually be pretty entertaining.
Where was that list from again? It was
The Guardian. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was far more entertaining than I thought it was going to be when we started it. So, yeah. All right. My takeaway that was pretty okay coming up after I share the one that Sis shared, which was I didn't know so many people like the number 13. Yeah. Also said, wow, this is a happy Friday. Well, I'm happy that it was. Thank you for an outstanding contribution in chat. My takeaway that's pretty okay is Eagle, the Mathematical.
Big fan.
And also, LaShawn McCoy likes riding an Eagle all the way to the championship. So.
Yep.
All right. It was a chaotic show because I woke up at 6:01, but thank you for making it super fun. We always appreciate having so many of you here. Stay tuned for the best moments of GMS for today, and we'll kind of go from there. For Sean, for Austin, for everyone who made it possible, we'll see you again tomorrow for more Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Is not amused by that selection. That's Bob giving maybe like the turn up your nose, I think is the phrase, right? Where he's upset with one of your news stories. Maybe he really liked Back for Blood. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he's upset. He wanted more content.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, like you said, the game is still going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still going to be there, and people are still going to play it, so.
Just won't be any new content.
No new stuff, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Sis says, glad I didn't buy that game, I guess. I did like Back 5 Blood. That was a good. Then there's Back 6 Blood and Back 7 Blood. Yeah. If you want to let us know your favorite number, please share that with us in the chat. We truly would appreciate it very much. Let's see. Ryan saying enigmatic is like one of those videos of people slipping on ice and almost falling down, but somehow magically staying on their feet.
Tell your friends, tell your mom. Gaming Morning Show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, on Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. The daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
It's Superphonic. Superphonic has a birthday. Wouldn't that be so anticlimactic if it would have been like, Joe has a birthday? Superphonic, thank you so much for making the song. Thank you so much for your contributions to GMS over the years. To you, Superphonic, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Doot, doot. Not a lawsuit.
Not a lawsuit, you say. When Bob plays the didgeridoo, your answer is locked in. You said not a lawsuit. Mattel announces it is selling its Intellivision video game business for US $20 million in cash to a group led by Terrence Valesky, an executive of Mattel Electronics, for $20 million. You were correct.
Correct.
How about 1989, Sean?
Ooh, another one. Not a lawsuit.
No
No lawsuits on Fridays.
1989. It's funny about how these calendars work. Nintendo files an amendment to its January lawsuit against Atari Games, charging patent infringement.
Incorrect.
Nice. I got it right. No, that's an amendment.
Sure. Regarding a
previously unamended document.
Incorrect.
Bob is ruled. Elegant, simple, incredibly versatile. It's the face that launched 1,000 times tables. Are they saying that, like, because you start multiplication by multiplying in twos?
I think so. I
Interesting.
think that's what they're getting at.
2.
Number 2 is 3. No more, no less. 3. It's the magic number.
Okay, I think we did this backwards. So we're giving you the person's favorite numbers first, I think.
Huh?
Or is, because I don't think number 10 is their favorite number.
Oh, yeah, we're reading it best to worst.
Yeah. That's anticlimactic, but here we are. Yeah, 3 is the magic number. That's a very good song, by the way. 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's the magic number.
3.
Breaking our trend.
He was singing with you.
Number 5 on this list
5
is 7. There we go. It's so hard to do this with having intro numbers, and then I also screwed up and said the intro number before Bob. Sean, I don't think this was a Friday appropriate list.
It's a Thursday appropriate list, but
Yes.
Thursday wasn't numbers day.
I know. Number 5 is 7, a no-nonsense prime. A great place to rest when counting if you don't have enough strength to go to the full 10. Shut up. Great line. It's a great line.
6.
Number 6 is 10, the daddy. Pillar of the decimal community.
It says it's the daddy. Raphael, this one I think you couldn't do it. You show up and completely redeem yourself.
Number 8 is 8. We finally did it.
Whoa.
We got the same one. Numerically, a bit dull, but a festival of swirl to write or draw.
A festival of what?
Swirl.
I'm having the best time. It's the only one on this list.
9.
Because 9 is 6.
6 is 9.
6 is 9.
Nice.
A handsome number, but somehow 2 even. Divisible by both 2 and 3? That's just showing off.
0.
And number 10 is 5. A clumsy building block of a number. Useful, but not beautiful.
Wow, get wrecked,
Get wrecked
5.
5.
All right, there you go.
During the breakdown said that he's had Sean Wears Red on all his cards today, and usually that's a free space. Turns out that during the final hour, I'm wearing what is totally not a wire from an electronics kit on my desk. This is my red bracelet that I always wear during the final hour.
That looks like red. Well,
It's
because
red.
so get in your natural pose. This is kind of where you're at, right? We can't see your hands.
Yeah, it's there every final hour. I don't usually point it out.
It doesn't rub it in your face like
No.
a big red bracelet wearing a-hole.
Or someone who collects wild animals.
I'm not naming any names, but he's no bear. Jeez. I mean, I was with Sean last night. He wears that every single final hour crew. So he wasn't wearing it last night because it wasn't final hour crew.
That's right. That's right.
Our long-standing final hour crew.